Hi, I'm Sara Soheila Zamhariri. I am, I believe, Mr. Farber's first Persian student slash first Persian female instructor. I've been with Mr. Farber since 1990, and I've been away for a while. I've come back to visit and hopefully come back for good. I miss all of you guys, the TKC family. I love Mr. Faribors, I love Mr. Faramars, I love everybody here. I taught with Mr. Faribors for years, and it was one of the biggest pleasures of my life. Both my kids, who are now 26 and 27, they're also black belts. And I believe the best thing I ever did for them is I had them sign up at this school. I'm a third-degree black belt myself, and I am hoping that I can go for my fourth. I need to convince Mr. Faribors if I still got it. It's been a while. I've been away in Salt Lake City for 5 years. It's a pleasure to be back, to be with Mr. Faribors, and to see some of my old buddies and some of my old students I was surprised to see yesterday are now black belts, second-degree black belts. It was awesome, and they still come to me and bow to me and call me ma'am. Can't wait to be back, and I'll be here for another couple of weeks. And
so, Sensei Sara, what do you think martial arts has done for you? Because I know you're established, very successful businesswoman. So, what do you think martial arts has done for you?
Okay, when I first started karate, ever since I was a little girl, I wanted to do it. My mom wouldn't let me because it was not a girl's thing to do. As you know, Mr. Faribors, when I started, I was in my 30s, mother of two, didn't think it was a female thing to do. You didn't have that many female students back then. Mostly it was the Bruce Lee, kick-ass type of a thing I wanted to do. But after I joined, it just completely turned my life around. Everything, the mentality, the culture, the respect, the discipline, the loyalty. I mean, it is so much more than just kicks and punches. It literally changed my life and my kids' life. My kids were at the two ends of the spectrum. My son would crawl the walls, and my daughter was a shy little girl, wouldn't talk to anyone, and hide into my stomach all the time. And I couldn't believe when Beta, my daughter, she was only 4 years old when she got her first belt, and it was dim lights here, and you were giving away the belts, and I thought for sure she's going to hold on to me and want me to come up with her. She just walked right up there, shook hands and bowed to everyone, took her belt and took the certificate. My jaw just dropped. It's like, that's my daughter? And same thing with my son. I mean, he would not listen to anybody, and all of a sudden it was a yes ma'am and yes sir. And even when I was teaching, I wasn't mom when I was on the mat. I was yes ma'am. I mean, I can go on and on. I can write a book about what this place has done. Not this place, the people. Ms.
I think
Faribors.
the culture is what it does. What's your message for all the women out there, for martial artists?
Well, I don't want to separate women from men, because I believe martial arts is equally beneficial to everybody. But I do believe, since there are a lot of crimes against women, I mean, men do not get raped out on the street. Anyway, not as much as women do. I think every female should have some skills. And I love grappling, ground fighting, because that's where females end up. Nobody's going to stand up out on the street and box with a female. I mean, men may do that to each other, but female, if they're attacking you, you're going to be on the floor. And I really think every female should have some skills. I know not that many people may have the commitment or the time to put in to go through the ranks and get their black belts, but that doesn't mean they cannot take self-defense classes, that they cannot just take some private lessons and get some basic skills done. I mean, again, I have a daughter, and even though she hasn't been active in martial arts, but she's a black belt, and I know she can kick some rear ends, and I still give her all safety tips. Don't go jogging at 4 o'clock in the morning with your ears plugged and some radio. Always look around, be aware of your environment, all of that. But in the bottom of my heart, I know that she has some basic skills that she can protect ourselves.
Wonderful. We'll look forward to having you, Sensei, back.
Thank you.